When you create a macro, you don't have to use the shortcut key combination to run the macro. And if you haven't assigned a shortcut key combination, you can't press a key combination. Also, when you create a macro, you don't have to go to macros and choose the run option. I guess what I'm saying is there's a shortcut key and it's F5 to run a macro quickly. Let me show you. For example, if I select a group of cells, say this group of cells here, and I want to run the format currency macro, then I'll just click on the format currency sub-procedure and I'll press the shortcut key F5. When I press F5, it automatically runs the macro and you can see they've been formatted to currency. The same is true as if I went over to, say, A33 and highlighted A33 to A39 and decided I wanted to run this macro, merge vertical. I just click on this sub-procedure, press the key F5, and it automatically runs the macro. Let's create another macro. From the Developers tab in the Code group, I'm going to click the Record Macro button. And this time I'd like to make a macro that's called Remove Grid. So I'll type Remove Grid, one word. And I'm not going to assign a shortcut key. I do want to store it in this workbook, but I don't want to assign a description either. Just give it a name and click OK. And what I'd like to do is record turning the grid lines off. So I can go to the View tab in the ribbon and I can untick grid lines. And the grid lines have disappeared. Also, because I've got my Visual Basic Editor showing at the same time as my Excel, I can see the statement that turns off the grid lines. And now I want to stop recording, so I'll just go to the Developers tab and click the Stop Recording button. If I then want to change this code, I can change the false to true. Whenever you see a false statement, it's either false or true. I'm going to double click false and change it to true. And then I'm going to press F5 to run the code. And my grid lines are back, as I can see in my Excel. If I double click true and type false and press the key F5, I've just run the macro again and turned the grid lines off. So F5 is a very quick key to quickly run a macro.